you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to talk about 5 things that narcissist is going to do when you leave them, okay? What do you think a narcissist is going to do when you decide to walk away from them? Do you think that they're going to sit there and they're going to cry over you? Well, let me tell you the 5 things that the narcissist is going to do, all right? Number 1, when the narcissist realizes that, you've had enough and you're walking away, now the narcissist is going to panic, okay? Especially if they need you. If they don't really need you, they're not going to panic right away, but they're going to panic. And what they're going to try to do is try to love bomb you again, okay? The narcissist is going to try to draw you back in. They're going to say things like, you never tried in the relationship. They were all in. It's all in your head. And what is this going to do? This is going to plant the seed of doubt in you. Like, did you do the right thing? If you discarded that narcissist and you walked away from the relationship, always keep in mind there was a reason you did it, okay? The person was not doing what they should have been doing. You were not getting the love that you should have been getting. They were playing mind games with you. So never, ever doubt yourself. You broke up with the narcissist for a reason, all right? And that narcissist is going to try to love bomb you again. It may not happen right away, though. Sometimes narcissists give you time to cool down. They're hoping that you miss them. The narcissist thinks that you're going to come back. They think that, you're going to break because they know that they had you at one time. They know that you were hooked at one time, and they're hoping that the loneliness will set in and that you'll reach out to them. That's why you got to stay no contact. You've got to show that narcissist you mean business, because no contact is your way of letting that narcissist know you respect yourself, okay? Because if you break that no contact, that narcissist is going to think that your word doesn't mean anything. They could walk all over you. They're going to come back into your life, and they're going to treat you twice as bad the next time because now they know they got you. You're not going anywhere. But when you leave the narcissist, one of the things they'll do is definitely try to love bomb you again and plant that seed of doubt in you and try to make you think that you made a mistake. You didn't give the relationship a chance. All right. Not only are they going to do that, they're going to, be love bombing the other supply that they have on the side. Because let me tell you this, a narcissist doesn't just jump into another relationship with somebody after they break up with you. They saw the signs that the relationship was breaking down even before you walk away. The narcissist is very intuitive. They're constantly studying you. So when they start to see that you're getting disgusted, or maybe you're fighting with them now, the fights are more frequent, that narcissist is like, we got a problem here, all right? And the narcissist is going to make sure that they have somebody to bounce to because they're afraid you're going to walk out. So the narcissist knows that you're going to leave them even before you leave them, okay? Because they've been through this before. They know how it goes. So they're going to make sure that they have somebody lined up. And a lot of times narcissists don't care because they are so confident in that other supply. That's why they're indifferent to you. That's why when a narcissist starts getting like they couldn't care less about seeing you, they couldn't care less about sleeping with you, you could trust and believe that that narcissist is pretty confident because they have somebody else, okay? So initially when you break up, if they don't love bomb you right away, what they're going to do is they're going to be love bombing the other supply, and now the other supply is going to be their main supply. Now you've become downgraded to a backup supply that they're going to try to hoover back in, and they're going to be giving all their attention to the other supply that they had on the side that you didn't know about, all right? So they're going to be giving all their attention to that other supply. So you're thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to walk away from this narcissist and they're going to fall to pieces. Not necessarily. They're going to be like, the hell with you. I'm going to go, love bomb this other supply and make sure that I've got them locked. All right. So that's what they're going to do. And not only are they going to do that, They're going to smear you all over the place. They're going to smear you on social media. They're going to smear you to their flying monkeys, their friends, their family. They're going to say that you were cheating on them. That's why you walked away. They're going to put all that shame on you. They're going to tell these people half a story, okay? This is what they do. They tell everybody else half a story to make you look like the bad guy, the villain. You walked away. You must have had somebody. You must have been cheating. They don't tell them that they were the ones actually cheating or they were playing game on you. No, they don't tell these people that. They make it out like you must have been doing something bad. That's why you're walking away, all right? So they're going to smear you to everyone. They may even be so ballsy as to smear you to your own friends and family. When you're dealing with a real low-down, dirty narcissist, what they could do, they could even go to your own family and say that you walked away and that, you must have been doing something. They're going to try to tarnish your reputation. That's if they feel comfortable with your family and friends. They're going to character assassinate you and make you seem like you're also a mental case, that you're overly sensitive, that, you're a damaged person, you're insecure, your exes really must have hurt you. That's why you have to walk away from this relationship. It's not that your exes hurt you. It's that the narcissist was playing game on you, okay? But they're going to bring up everything. They're going to rehash all the dirt at the bottom and throw you under the bus. This is what they're going to do, all right? Why did they do that? Because they're worried about exposure. Because the first thing a narcissist is going to worry about when you walk away from them is what you're going to tell other people. So they want to beat you to the punch. They want to make sure that everybody knows that you're the problem so that nobody believes anything you tell them. So if you try to expose the narcissist, these people have already been manipulated to think that you're crazy, okay? So the first thing they'll do, besides love bomb the other supply and get that in place when you walk away, is they're going to smear you so that nobody believes you when you try to expose that narcissist. That's why a lot of times these narcissists are going to say things to you if you ever talk to them after you walk away. They're going to say, oh, I bet you went and told everybody what happened. See, they bring up that. They're more concerned about what you tell other people than the relationship itself, okay? That's the first thing that's going to come out of their mouth if you ever start talking to them after you break up with them. Oh, I bet you went and told everybody, huh? I bet you went and told everybody I was the bad guy when you didn't give the relationship a chance. This is how the narcissist is going to twist it, all right? So they're going to smear you. They're going to love bomb the other supply. They're going to blame you for the breakup, all right? They're going to say you had mental issues. You didn't give things a chance. You're insecure. You must have been cheating, okay? They're also going, if you have children with them, they're going to play the victim to the children and make you look at like the bad guy, like they really wanted the relationship to work. But, your mother or your father, they didn't give the relationship a chance, or they were doing this toxic, or they were doing that dirty thing, right? So they're going to try to brainwash not only these other people, they'll brainwash the children as well, because they want everybody to sympathize with them, all right? Now they're at the point they're going to go love bomb the other supply. And not only do they love bomb the other supply that they've had on the side, but now that other supply becomes the main supply. Now, we know that narcissists never, ever usually deal with just one. So now the other supply that they were grooming on the side to replace you, now that supply becomes their grade A main supply. You're a backup that they'll try later when they try to recycle their exes. And they're going to try to get other supply as well, because they always have to have a backup to the new supply, all right? So they're going to be on social media nonstop. They're going to be inboxing. They're going to be on dating apps. They're going to be going out, trying to meet people every which way. They're going to try to look like they're having a great old time. They're going to be, out. They're not going to be sitting home crying over you. That I could promise you. That narcissist is not going to be crying over you. But if you ever talk to them again, let's say they hoover you and you say to them, well, what have you been doing with yourself? They're going to lie to you. They're going to say, oh, I haven't done anything. I haven't even gone out of the house. Okay, this is what they do. They say, oh, I've been thinking about you. I haven't even gone out of the house. I've been really sad and depressed, when we broke up and everything like that. Do not believe anything that comes out of their mouths. Narcissist equals liar, okay? So that narcissist, when you walk away from them, they're going to be like, screw you, and they're going to be bad-mouthing you initially, okay? And they're going to be trying to replace you if they don't have somebody already, but most of the time they have somebody. And they're going to be trying to post all over social media what a great life they have, all right? This is to stick it to you like, you want to walk away? Fine. Who needs you? Look at me. Look, I'm already in a relationship already. They may post the new supply and they may not. If they're juggling a lot of different supply, they're not going to post anybody, okay? But if they want to really stick it to you, they may post the new supply, okay? That's because they know that you're watching and they want you to suffer, all right? It's to make you suffer. It's to provoke you. It's to get you to reach out to them. Not that they're going to get rid of the new supply, mind you, but they want to see how thirsty you are. Will you go hunting for the narcissist? Will you try to reel that narcissist back in, all right? So when you don't, it's the narcissist, that will cause a narcissistic injury because they have lost control of you. And in my other podcast that I did today, I talked about what happens when the narcissist loses supply. I reposted it, you guys. Sorry, I had the wrong audio on there. It was a rough morning, all right? It's going to be up and edited. It should be up by now. Go listen to it. But the thing is, the narcissist, they are, they're not going to be concerned about you initially. The narcissist will be concerned, okay, when they're not doing well. That's when you're going to hear from that narcissist. And that doesn't always happen right away. It may not happen for a couple weeks. It may not happen for a couple months. It may not happen for a couple years, okay? I've had narcissists come back years later after wicked fights, and I couldn't believe it. And I said to myself, they must really be desperate, because for them to try me after what we went through and everything, and they come back like nothing bad ever happened between you. They think they have the right to be able to just bounce back into your life like nothing. That's why it's up to you to shut that door and not let that toxic narcissist come in. Because if you let them in right away, you might as well just put desperate across your forehead, all right? Because that's how they're going to look at you. Desperate. You're letting them back in, all right? They know they got you now, all right? They know that you're sweating them if you're going to give them the time of day after all that time and them going out and being with all these other people, and now you're going to entertain them? You lose all of your respect when you do that, all right? You want a narcissist that you had to walk away from, and they were out having a good time doing everything, and now they want to come back to you because maybe they're having a dry spell, and you're going to entertain that narcissist? Respect yourself, okay? Point an arrow down the street at anybody else, but do not go back to that narcissist, because it's going to end up bad. It may seem all romantic. You get back with them. Oh, they really missed you. You really missed them. But if they really cared about you, they would have never, ever taken a chance of losing you, okay? And they didn't care because they were out having a good time for themselves, all right? So who wants anybody's sloppy seconds? Not me, baby, all right? You want to go out? Stay out there. Don't come back. Don't come back. I broke up with you, and the reason that I broke up with you was for, the reason we broke up was for a reason, all right? Remember, your ex is your ex for a reason. So these are all the 5 things that the narcissist is going to do. They're going to try to re-love bomb you, all right? Or they may not do it right away. They're going to love bomb you in a couple months or down the road. They're going to give it time for you to cool down. In the meantime, they're going to be busy with the other supply. They're going to blame you. Not only that, not only do they blame you, they're going to tell the other supply that you are a wacko, that you're a stalker, that you're a cheater. So they're going to make the new supply think that you are really, you're a crazy person. This is what they're going to think. And they do that so that the new supply doesn't reach out to you when they have problems with the narcissist. And also the narcissist wants to come out looking squeaky clean, like there wasn't anything wrong with them. My ex, they're messed up in the head. They're insecure. They're controlling. They're cheaters. This is what they're going to tell the new supply, right? So they're going to blame you for the breakup to everybody else, the flying monkeys, maybe your family, maybe mutual friends you have, to children. They're going to play the victim. They're going to smear you to everybody. They're going to character assassinate you and tell everybody you have mental issues. Because they don't want you to expose them. They never want that shame put on them that they did anything wrong. They'll never acknowledge that they did anything wrong. Don't ever expect an apology from a narcissist. You won't get it. The only time you'll get an apology is if that narcissist wants something out of you. But most of the time, they will not apologize. They'll just blame you. This is the trump card of the narcissist. To blame you, put whatever they did on you, all right? They'll go love bomb that other supply, and then they'll have a backup supply to the new supply. And then when they get all dried up and used up with these other people, ring-a-ling-a-ling, it's the narcissist. They come back and they recycle their exes and they come back to you. So never, ever be surprised when you hear from that narcissist, because 90% of them come back, all right? 90% of them come back. If they didn't come back, it's because you're too strong and they know they're not going to get anywhere with you, or it could be their pride. They don't want to give in to you, all right? They have so much pride, they don't want to come back, reaching out to you, all right? And that means they really, really can't stand you, all right? They really, really can't stand you for whatever reason. Maybe you're too strong for them and they can't manipulate you. And that's another reason why a narcissist might not come back. But most of them will come back. Most of them will come back. So, like I said, they're not going to be sitting home. They're not going to be grieving. They're not going to be affected the way you're affected, because the narcissist never put their eggs all in one basket. The narcissist always plays the field. So they're not going to, and they don't get emotionally attached. They have a wall up. When you deal with a covert narcissist, especially, trust and believe they were never attached to you. Never, okay? That's part of their survival tactic, is to never get attached. So the way you're sitting there grieving and crying and upset about them and feeling bad about walking away, it's not going to affect them the same way, because they did not allow themselves to be vulnerable and to attach to you. You have to understand that. You've got to get into the mind of the covert narcissist. Everything they do is a survival tactic, and they, they don't look at life the way you look at life. And I'm going to explain that further in another podcast. All right, you guys? So these are the things that a narcissist will do when you leave them. So don't be surprised and be ready for it. And when that narcissist tries to come back and walk into your life, no response. That's the best revenge, the best karma to a narcissist. No response, all right? That's it. They burnt that bridge, and now they lost a good person in you, okay? I hope that helps you. If it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. If you're looking for confidential one-on-one phone coaching, check out the link in the bio at askyaz.wixsite.com/thegameexposed. I have very few open sessions with coaching, guys, because I just have too much going on. So you have to book ahead. The other thing, too, is I have a new Facebook page, The Game EXP 777. TikTok is The Game Exposed. Exposed, and Instagram is the game EXP123. And have a great day.